garden again with Sharon Morrissey, and well, we're in the mood for a beer. We can't quite figure out why until we look to our left and see this gigantic hops plant. It's taken over the world.
And it does this every year. This is a perennial vine.
This thing's huge.
But it grows, it dies back to the ground every winter,
Really?
and then grows back up every year.
Wow, so this is 1 year's growth.
1 year's growth, and we've hacked away a lot of it so we can still walk through our arbor here. But hops has a very interesting history in Wisconsin particularly, and for the beer making industry.
Sure.
But before modern times, when they've used hops for beer, they used hops for all sorts of other medicinal things, for dyes. They didn't even use it for beers until about the 15th century.
Okay, so it took some time to work its way into the beverage.
Right, and what they go for the beer are the bitters that are inside of these female cones.
Give it that taste, yeah.
Right, and so if you open up one of these cones, the yellowish inside there, it's the bitters.
Oh, okay.
There's a chemical in there called lupulone, and that's part of the specific name for the species name for hops. And that's what gives the flavor and the aroma to beer when they use hops. They also used to use this to stuff pillows with to help you sleep at night because it was purported to
smell?
have calming effects
calming
because of the
effect.
aroma. And it really is quite nice. This is native, and it's important to know which is which because there is also an invasive. The native has 3 main lobes on the leaves, and if you look at the majority of the leaves, especially younger ones like this one, you
Pretty
can see
obvious, yeah.
3 lobes.
Okay.
5-lobed is the Japanese hops, and that is an invasive that gets into our natural areas, and as a vine like this, it can really take over
Yeah, because this thing has grown from the beginning of this summer. It's not an ongoing thing. It dies back it's amazing how much it's grown.
It is.
That's just impressive stuff. Okay.
But what's really fun is that you can take the chunks of the vines off and use them for decoration.
And you're going to do that at the Milwaukee County Fair, correct?
That's right. The Milwaukee County Fair is this weekend. It starts on Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday. It's an event for the whole family. It runs in conjunction with Harvest Fair. UW Extension and the Master Gardeners will be there. I'll be there almost all of the weekend.
Okay, out at the fairgrounds?
At the fairgrounds
There you
at
go.
State Fair Park.
One of the few fall fairs, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot to do out there.
Exciting stuff. Well, when you lift that up, I got this big waft, like, oh, aroma.
Smell it, yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. But it's not quite 9 o'clock, so there's more wake up to do. We'll be back in the garden in just a bit.
All right, thanks. It's becoming increasingly